Hey traders, Jason here, Day Trading Fearless. In this video, I'm going to teach you the one thing that I truly believe could change your entire trading career, the kind of make you go from struggling trader to the aha moment type of a trader. So this video is going to go in depth of what that one strategy is. I think it's going to be something you really want to watch, and hopefully you'll find you'll watch and have it kind of get a lot of value from it. But first, make sure you check out my website, daytradingfearless.com, to sign up for the $99 lifetime subscription special for the weekly S&P Emini trade zones. These are zones where I give you resistance, support, open gaps, and open VPOCs for the following week trading. You also, in the member section, will receive a 2-hour trade zone training video course where I teach you everything about the trade zones, how to draw them, so you could trade any stock, future, or cryptocurrency. And you also get the member section with all the resistance, support levels, and things like that to draw on any chart. So make sure you check it out. Links down below, but right back to the video. Okay, so with that being said, let's talk about what this one strategy is. It is looking for the trend, right? We could see we are in an uptrend, right? We're making higher highs, higher lows. But let's kind of break down what that really is, okay? And as we could see, we are making higher lows, right? And higher highs on the way up. Well, let's grab a little whiteboard and kind of understand and look at what's going on in this on a different level, right? So this is kind of what we're looking at right here. Well, look at how I drew this, right? I drew this in a very kind of simple way. If we kind of look at this, right, every time we kind of break through, we break a brand new high. The minute we take out this high, this now becomes a swing low right here, okay? The minute, so then we pull back, right? This is our swing low where we should not break below this low. So as price is falling, okay, look at where we kind of pull back to, and then we reverse and make a new high. Well, another thing you got to look at are prior swing highs, right? Because what that swing high is that was a resistance. It pulled back and then we broke out, and then all we're doing is we're coming back to retest that level. Now, does this work every single time? No, it doesn't, because look at what happens here. Price goes up, we pull back, but this time we actually don't stop right here. We go farther down, right? But that's okay. The market does not work exactly like we want it to every single time. But it doesn't mean that is not a buying opportunity. I'm going to show you why. Well, as we took out this high right here, right, price goes up. Remember, this now becomes our swing low. So price breaks out, right, comes back down, retests. Maybe you look for an entry right here and for a bounce like it did here, but then it keeps going lower. Okay, well, where would your stop be on a trade like this? Well, you would want to make sure below the swing low is where your stop would be, right? So you could maybe say, hey, let me buy here, let me add to a position here, and then do one more add type of deal. But if it breaks below here, I'm all out, right? And that would just kind of kill the trade. But here we get filled once, we get filled twice, and then it goes, and then we could start to scale out. That's another way to trade this. But one of the most important things to think about is this. This right here on this leg of the rally is our swing low, right? Because the minute we took out this high, right here with price, that becomes our new secure low. So as we're being patient, we're not chasing, we wait for price to break out, and then we kind of sit patiently and we wait for a pullback. Well, a lot of times you'll get a deep pullback, something like this, and then the buyers start to come in. Well, if you guys know, I do my weekly trade zones, right? Well, I'm going to show you how you could do these trade zones on the weekly, quick minute, anything like that time frame. That will give you an area you can mark out onto your chart. Now, with that being said, what I'm going to show you is just a little snippet. I have my weekly trade zones. They're $99 for a lifetime subscription, but it also comes with a 2-hour video course, right? Where I go really, really in depth of this. This is just kind of a quick run through, right? So it doesn't, there's so many other little factors, just so you know. But as price is coming down, I would look to draw a zone like this, right? And so what happens is, as price is coming down, I'm looking to be a buyer somewhere within this range, right? And as price comes in, hopefully it comes into the very top of the zone and then reverses, and then I could scale out, I could look for a new high, multiple different things you could do with this. But with that being said, this zone is essentially saying, hey, we should, on this pullback, we should not break below this low, because if it breaks below this low, then this entire uptrend, right, that we're actually following will be broken, and the structure of this entire uptrend will now be broken, and we are now going to go into a downtrend. Now, let's take a look at a chart right here, and let's look for what the same thing is, right? So we know we have a lot of consolidation right here. Okay, this is a nice big consolidation level. And then all of a sudden we break out from it. We have a double top, pullback, deep pullback, and then price tries again, breaks out, pulls back in, goes, and then it's off to the races. Well, look at where this pullback was, right to this little breakout level, right? And then price rallies, takes out this high right here on this candle. And then, so this now becomes our swing low. And then price rallies, and then price pulls back. Look at this pullback. We kind of pull right back into this level, but we overshoot this a little bit. And then price goes, and here we go. We break out again up here, and then we pull back, right? Now, the thing I want to show you was this level right here, okay, is where we could have drawn a zone. When price breaks out, okay, we know, hey, here's this, which was essentially this level, right, where we kind of pulled back. But with that being said, price kind of pulls back and overshoots it. But if we look right here, we could draw a zone saying, okay, hey, here is the pullback. It's just going deeper and maybe instead of a 38% or a 50% retracement, maybe we're going down to that 61.8 to 70% Fibonacci level, right? If I just draw a basic Fibonacci, here's our 61 to 70. I've done other videos, and this even went beyond that, but using our trade zone, it's either, hey, we're either going to be right or right out of this trade, right? And so what we're going to do is we're going to draw our trade zone here, and as price pulls back, we're going to look to get long somewhere within this zone and use the back of it as an exit and look at the move we had. So like I said, this is just a quick little snippet of things that I show you and I teach you in my weekly trade zones. $99 lifetime subscription. And it's not just for futures, right? You could trade stocks, futures, or cryptocurrency with this. It's all the same logic. I really go in depth of the logic of how you trade it, things like that. But hopefully this video helps you guys. And until next time, we'll talk to you soon. Thank you.